Hi, my name is Connie Kennedy Howard, and I'm chair of the theater department at College of DuPage, and I'll also be directing the Laramie Project 10 years later this fall.
And I'm Amelia Barrett, professor of theater, and I'm directing Christmas Carol this fall. We're here to talk to you about auditions and the two shows, and both will be completely rehearsed, staged, and filmed virtually because of COVID-19 worldwide, and the college's efforts to safeguard your health.
So we're very excited to have you auditioning and to work on these two great scripts. We did our first virtual production this summer entitled Every Day is Zoom Day, and we created it from improvisation with 7 actors who played 17 roles. It was a lot of fun, and it was a huge learning experience.
So here's the information you're going to need to know about the department and the projects. As we're a college, the shows are classes, and every cast member must enroll with a permit created by the director. This class, the show, is called Rehearsal and Performance, Theater 1120, and the production is the class, the rehearsals and the performance for each production. The class is variable credit, which means that you register for 3, 2, or 1 credits. Though this is usually determined by the instructor for each student enrolled based on student contact hours on the project, this decision will be yours. If you're cast in one of the productions, everyone in each production can enroll in 3 credit hours, as we'll have so much more than that credit hour requirement for those hours in order to rehearse and stage those shows. By its conclusion, if you're planning on majoring in theater, though, this may be the best option for you to take it for 3 credits. Transfer schools want to know that you've participated robustly in production. If you have acquired a lot of college credit at this point towards transfer, though, you may wish to consider either 2 or 1 credit hours for enrollment. The cast list will be posted August 14th at 5 p.m., and you'll need to attend the first virtual rehearsal on August 16th at 7 p.m., where the credit hours for your enrollment will be confirmed, and a permit will be generated the next day that you'll need to be enrolled in by August 18th at 5 p.m.
We'll talk about auditions in a moment, but the audition form is literally a contract with the department. So you want to be really thorough in how you fill it out. Make sure you're noting all your conflicts. If other conflicts arise, we probably cannot accommodate them, and we don't want to put you in that position or the production in that position. It's also possible after you've submitted your audition form that one or both of us might contact you to ask you if one of your conflicts is movable. And that, of course, is up to you. Obviously, the fewer conflicts you have, the easier it will be to create the schedule with everybody involved. But we do have to meet live, virtually, in order to rehearse and develop the show.
Also attached to this page is a sheet from our department handbook called Actors Conduct. Though we don't think any of it will be a surprise to you, there are expectations that we have of actors working in and toward a professional model, as one would expect in a college department. Filling in your signature line on the form, which we must have for to consider you for the show, signifies that you understand and accept those expectations and that you've been thorough in your information submitted.
You need to remain in good standing in all of your College of DuPage classes while you're doing the production.
And if you have a tattoo that will be visible and the director and customer decide it's not appropriate for one of the characters, you'll need to purchase the cover-up to eliminate it from view. In addition, answer the hair question on your form carefully.
So, Laramie Project 10 years later is an epilogue to another script called The Laramie Project. It was first created in '98 after the horrible murder of Matthew Shepard in Laramie, Wyoming. 5 weeks after that, members of the Tectonic Theater Company went to Laramie and interviewed people in the community, people at the college, people in law enforcement, and they also used journal passages from company members during that time to create the script. It has had national and international acclaim since that time. Then in 2008, the company went back to Laramie, Wyoming, and interviewed some of the same individuals, but also some new people, including the perpetrators of the crime, and created Laramie Project 10 years later. It is certainly a piece that looks at things that have changed or progressed and haven't changed. It's also a piece about thinking about redemption and hope. It is at times humorous, at times it's very thought-provoking and heart-wrenching, and will be an excellent project, ensemble project. Every actor will play more than one role to sink our teeth into this fall.
And even though it sounds like they're different, both scripts have a lot of commonality, because Christmas Carol is a story about redemption and hope, and that no one is lost, that there's always a way to come back.
Mm-hmm.
So it's based on the Charles Dickens story, and it's an ensemble piece. Although it's Scrooge's journey, he couldn't go through that journey without every single person in the text that he needs. So it's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity, and it's about an hour-long script that was developed for College of DuPage by a friend of ours, and it's a wonderful opportunity for everybody to participate.
Okay, so now auditions. I'm going to read this so I don't leave anything out. Open and fill out the fillable audition form located on this page. Both directors will use the form, so please be thorough in noting all of your conflicts from August 14th through November 26th, 2020. Additional conflicts probably can't be accommodated, as the rehearsal schedule for both shows will be created using these forms. Those rehearsals will probably be primarily late afternoon, weekday evenings, or some weekend times. Exactly what each schedule will be, we can't tell yet because it's created from the audition forms. Obviously, the fewer conflicts that you have, the easier it is to create that.
Each production will probably be rehearsing 4 to 5 times a week for about 6 to 8 weeks. Though not every actor may be called to every rehearsal, both shows are ensemble shows, so you'll probably be called most of the time. If you're Scrooge, obviously, you'll be at every rehearsal. And you're also welcome to log in at every rehearsal, even if you're not called. So once you've auditioned, once you have filled out your form, you're going to save the form with your full name, _ audition form fall 20.
Please then choose one monologue from both shows in the attached file on this page, and you can memorize it or you can read it, and then you're going to film it. You can film it using the camera on your phone or another device, or you can have somebody else film it for you. Then you're going to save that file as your name, monologues, fall 20.
And then to submit your forms, i.e. the monologues and the form itself, there are 2 options. One is to upload your form and your audition monologue video directly to College Theater's Dropbox. It's at this address, which is on this page as well, https://tinyurl.com/CT auditions. Make sure your audition form and your video both have your name on them. You do not need to have a Dropbox account in order to upload your files. Option 2, attach monologue or a link to your video to an email and send it to C T auditions@cod.edu. The subject in your email should read your name /fall 20 auditions. Make sure you attach your audition form and your video and submit by August 13th at 5 p.m.
We are so excited to see your auditions. We're looking forward to the fall. These are diverse, interesting, engrossing, fun projects. So come join us.
Yay!
Bye.